morning, everyone. What a nice day to start a meeting.
Yeah, great.
Hey. So, as the Human Resource Department, we should start our monthly meeting. So, in our agenda, we have two large aspects. Firstly, our mission is to encourage people to read, and secondly, we aim to provide the best service among all bookstores. Anything you would like to add in our agenda?
Well, of course you need to add in the benefits because I guess I love benefits, okay? Yeah, so I would love to put in that too.
Well, for me, I think that I will first concentrate on the part of the orientation camp, which includes some activities. Because you know what, when I first came into the company, I'm very excited in the orientation camp. So in the orientation session, I would like to know more about what will be provided. Yes, what games will.
Actually, me too. Through the orientation camp, I can achieve my mission more easily. Actually, our bookstore's mission is to encourage people to read more and provide the best services for our customers. And this year, what activities do we have?
Well, firstly, I must say that we have recruited quite a good quality of newcomers this time. Well, for the orientation camp, I think that we should first tackle about what qualities of our newcomers. Well, we interviewed them and we found out they love reading. However, they have a problem which they incline to only a certain genre of books. So
Yeah.
this is a problem.
I think that this is really a problem because think about that. If you walk into the bookstore, you want to find some good cooking books for you to bake a cake. But there's a tons of cooking books, so you're very confused about what books do you really want. So if there's a person, a bookstore keeper, which they know a variety of cooking books, so they know exactly what cooking books you love the most, and this would be the perfect.
Hey, I love cooking, and so yeah, it really helps when you want to find a recipe. And for me, I guess probably we should add in some more genres and providing them coupons, and we can our staff can purchase them with a lower price. Like probably we should customers usually want to read some self-help, some memoir, or autobiographies, biographies, and all of those books are also some of our best sellers too.
So I think that because some books they may not be very popular, that's why our staff may overlook these genres. For example, cooking books and self-help books.
And all of them, I observed that most of the female shopkeepers, they love some romantic stories or the love stories, and for the male shopkeepers, they love the detective story. So almost all of them will concentrate on reading those kinds of books instead of the autobiography, the cooking books, or the tourism guide in order to.
Well, yes, this is definitely the phenomenon. So I think what you had just suggested to give out coupons to our staff to encourage them to read different genres. So do you think? I think that is quite feasible.
Yes, I think the budget is flexible for us for provide coupons for our staff to encourage them to read more books, know more about more genres of books in our bookstore. And in fact, my experience is we need to have a good attitude to serve our customers too.
Oh yes, definitely. Because we aim to give the best service among all the bookstores.
I think that the service part include the efficiency. They have to have the shopkeepers have to be efficient in finding the books for the customers. Yes.
Like
Well
what
said.
then? What are you suggesting? Like how to improve our efficiency and what we need to include in our orientation section?
Well, very well said that we need to improve our efficiency. So I think that the staff's well-being is very important as their health. If they do not have the health to come to our store, then who would help monitor the whole bookstore, right? So I think we should also give like medical benefits for them because, yeah, to assure the health.
Yeah, I always having those back cramps. I don't know. It's really hurtful when I don't know about the medical insurance whether I can have a full coverage of it. Yeah.
Or we can have some membership program because for the senior workers, they can educate the newcomers how to, take the books properly because like the proper gesture or the how can they
Like a
Do-
better
do suitable-
position to how to carry books to minimize
their back pain.
the back pain, the risks. So, do you think that what do you suggest? Like, do we have enough budget for our health benefits?
Actually, we have enough budgets for our health benefit and to improve our efficiency, as you just mentioned. I think we have also enough budgets for improving our database, the bookstore's database, as the database is very old and some complicated procedures it's difficult to
For them
learn.
to
Maneuver.
handle.
To learn, yes.
So, well, I see we have quite a lot of budget this year. So, I think that it is good to improve our software because I find it quite complicated with a lot of different functions and it requires a high level of understanding towards technology. So apart from upgrading our software, I think it is also important that we could give more like tutorial classes on how to use the software.
Yes, maybe we have to take the time and maybe miss a month to renew our database system. So and that is the period where our newcomers come into our shops. So I think that it is also important for our senior staff to help our newcomers how to use the old database to search for the books. Also.
So Ryan, have you got anything to add? Do you want to give a brief summary?
I think we have quite a lot of benefits and good activities for the new recruits to involve in our bookstores. I hope they can
Enjoy the
Enjoy.
orientation session.
in the camp.
Okay. And Holim, how is your back?
Much better after I know I
You have
have
the
full
benefit.
coverage. I haven't known that before.
Okay.
Okay.